Today, the final judgment of the Korean General Military Court for Big Bang Seungri has definitely shaken the whole K-pop world. In particular, today, the court held a final trial to pronounce the verdict on 9 charges related to Seungri's involvement in the Burning Sun case. As a result, the court ruled that Seungri was sentenced to 3 years in prison and was ordered to pay a fine of 1.15 billion won, approximately $988,000. While fans still expect that Seungri's lawyer will step up to change this result, lots of netizens believe that this judgment was like a drop in the ocean compared to the number of crimes that Seungri has committed in the past. In the previous trial, the prosecutor asked Seungri for a 5-year prison sentence and a fine of 20 million won. Ever since the Burning Sun scandal in 2019, Seungri has been undergoing investigation and trial for 9 charges. 1. Violation of the Act on Special Cases Relating to Prostitution. 2. Procurement and mediation of prostitution. 3. Crime of sexual violence. 4. Illegal gambling. 5. Violation of the Foreign Exchange Transactions Act. 6. Violation of the Food Sanitation Act. 7. Embezzlement of business funds. 8. Violation of aggravated penalties for specific economic crimes. 9. Violation of special assault. However, Seungri has admitted to violating only the Foreign Exchange Transactions Act and completely denied the remaining 8 charges. The court ruled that he is the person benefited the most in this case, but always tries to shirk responsibility or blame individuals who are not involved. Therefore, he needs to be severely punished to set a typical example for others. However, Seungri was said to be able to appeal within 7 days after receiving the final judgment. So, stay tuned for more detailed updates cause this has not yet come to an end. Maybe some unexpected plot twists will happen in the upcoming time. Okay, jumping into other news today. It's about AOA Mina's updates. In recent days, after ups and downs, Mina has officially returned with dozens of happy and bright pictures on her Instagram. More surprisingly, today, netizens were blown away because Mina suddenly dropped a semi-naked image of her own body, showing off her bare back full of tattoos in many different languages. Notably, ever since working as an AOA member, Mina has always pursued a soft, romantic and feminine concept. Therefore, with such large tattoos, she has definitely shocked netizens to the core. More especially, netizens paid attention to the Japanese words tattooed along the female idol's side, and asserted that it could cause misunderstandings for many people. As soon as she was criticized for the Japanese words, Mina explained that, "I have no prejudice against any country, including China and Japan. I always feel grateful and love my supporters, no matter if they are in Korea or a distant country. Of course, I can't go public with all the tattoos on my body, but I want to show the image of a blue rose and the words tattooed in many languages such as Japanese, English, and Chinese. This is a way for me to show my pride and love for my country, and show my personality, awareness, and many other things worth learning. Depending on who sees it, it may be uncomfortable, but I hope they will get my point. Honestly, I think this is everyone's freedom. So please understand me." Among dozens of positive comments toward Mina's posts, a netizen left a comment, "I thought you weren't going to be on Instagram." Without any hesitation, Mina replied, "I realized there are a lot of people around me, so I don't have any reasons not to get off social media." With this answer, netizens are afraid that it could adversely affect her mental health again. The reason is if Mina still sticks with social platforms where there are people from all different walks of life, she will obviously catch malicious comments, and as a result, the vicious circle of her scandal will easily happen again. Therefore, it's believed that Mina should totally get off social media and take a long time to restore her health. That's the news for today. Do like, share and subscribe to KBiz Hub if you don't want to miss the juiciest news next time. Bye bye.